What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video, and here we are with the last day of the League of Heroes. If I'm not mistaken, because I do remember it always being like around 6 days, so hopefully that is the case, because yeah, that's just how I remember it. But good news. I'm using a different mirroring app. I'm not using the Samsung one because that one's been acting up, as you guys know, from the previous 2 or 3 videos. This one, the only trade-off is it basically brings me back to how I used to record it before I got my tablet a year ago, like a little over a year ago, where I have to physically touch the tablet to make the options, where in the Samsung app it allowed me to have control through the computer, so I was playing through the mouse even though I wasn't, essentially touching the tablet. Now I could do this with this mirroring app if I wanted to pay. I'm not gonna pay. It's simple as that. So as long as it gets me my videos, it's nothing new that I haven't done, so we're good. We're good. As long as it doesn't did what it did before. I mean, I'll check on the Samsung app if it fixes over time, but for now, this is what's gonna be. So today's plan, just go through the last day of League of Heroes. I think we have a chance to go to Plat 2. I think we do have a chance to go to Plat 2. I'm fairly certain we can make it to Plat 2 within 2 tickets if it goes well. And then from there, even it's Plat 3. If things really go well, we can possibly squeeze in Plat 3. Do I see that happening? Most likely not. Most likely not. So let me get the races loaded. But while the races are loading up and I'm clicking about, if you guys haven't joined our Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle, and then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Request channel on our Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, let us take a peek at the first race, like I always do for both the CM and the League of Heroes. And then from there, I'll go over the comments from the last video. Oh my gosh, that actually, is that good or bad? I don't know if that looked good or bad, guys. It's kinda spotty, isn't it? Oh my gosh, hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I could fix that. This is my first time using this one, so this might be the trade-off, or I look for another one for the next video. Did we win? Speaking about possibly pushing for group or Plat 3. Give me a sec, guys. Let me see if I can tinker with some settings and or tinker with a setting or two and it'll change. Give me a quick sec. All right, I'm back, which obviously probably didn't even notice. We're gonna do that again. I changed like one setting. I don't know if that's gonna change anything. But yeah, basically all the good features, like me being able to just use to mirror through USB for some odd reason is a paid thing. So I'm obviously doing this wirelessly. It's weird. But let's see if this works. If it looks better. I'm hoping it does. Yeah? a little stutter want to know. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest here. This is only gonna happen when I do the League of Heroes or CM, because training videos, we don't watch races, so I'm gonna see how it does in a training video. So tomorrow's video most likely. Oh wait, tomorrow's video. Let me check the news real quick. Is this the global side? This is the global side. I don't want the global side. I don't want the global side. I want the... We'll just go through the next race while I'm trying to find the news. Yeah, I lost the news page after the new PC, so I'm trying to... There we go. I navigated my way through. We're good. We're good. Are we getting a new banner? What's the date today? Okay, I think... Oh, 4th place again? 4th place again? Okay, so the Pac Alive... Is it? Okay, by the time this video's up... When's the Pac Alive? The Pac Alive will be tomorrow morning. If I'm looking at the time correct. It should be tomorrow morning, so... Yeah, tomorrow's video should be a training video for mile distance turf. And then after that, which would be Friday's video, should be the new banner, which should be the Christmas banner if I'm not mistaken. Let me get off the screen, it's stupid bright. Yeah, I think I got the rest of the videos for the week correct. So another training video, and then a banner video. I think. Well, anyways, we should probably start going over the comments at the very least, because I don't know if I'll be able to finish them by the time all the races are done. So the first comments we'll be going over is from Nova. So yeah, tonight is the final League of Heroes attempt for Plat 4. Okay, so thank you, Nova, for giving me that confirmation. That day 6 is the last one. I'm gonna have to get at least 4 good scores to reach it. Will this be it? I'm gonna try a run or two to see if I can get anything better. That's one way to try. If you can get somehow a better Uma train than what you have, then why not give it a shot? As for myself, I think Plat 2 is the destination. Or the destination, the spot, the rank I'm stopping in. No way I'm making Plat 3. Not especially with the 4th placements. 4th placements that I had. Still haven't done the Wuwa story. That was last week. It's funny because you said you were going to do that. But it wouldn't be the first time you said that and pushed it. And now Zenless new patch coming in, which it already did. So there's another story right there. This means that I'll just be working from home and gotching for the remainder of the week. Dang, only 440 points? That was fairly low for that set of races. Well, looks like you'll be basically just playing catch up the rest of the week. Saw a funny meme for Zenless where Alice saw Dialin and she got frustrated at the asymmetrical design. Yeah. Alice can easily be in a meme because of her hate towards asymmetrical things. It's funny because on her drip art and before like her launch trailer, her trailer and all that, based on her drip art, you wouldn't have thought she would be the way she is. But I like Alice. I like Alice the way she is. For CZN, I just farmed my characters to the point where they can be promoted to level 60. I'm not going to level them up until the next patch when they actually reduce the amount of credit it takes to level. I'm just doing my best. Just doing the dailies, chaos stuff, trying. Did you get the Zani skin, by the way? Did I? No, I didn't. I'm thinking about it, but I didn't. I think I like hers more than the Carlota one. Maybe Kathy or Farlova's skin next. Farlova's white skin would be gracias from what you type. If I'm gonna be honest, yeah. In comparison to Carlota's skin, yeah, I kind of do like Zani's. Like if Carlota had that skin instead, in my opinion, it would be better on her than her swimsuit. Zani looks perfectly fine. She looks great in her outfit. But yeah, they definitely could have done better with Carlota. But I guess around the time they were like, why not give her the summer? But her summer kind of was a little lackluster in comparison to Chun-Li's. I'll admit. Yeah, I could see Cardathea or Frolova getting one. Probably more Cardathea than Frolova if we're talking about the next one. They could also do Phoebe. Yeah, they could also do Phoebe. I guess anyone, really, if they wanted to. But I would assume Phoebe has a chance as well. And, yeah, Cardathea. Since we're around that banner time. Yeah, because it was Zani first and Phoebe? Or was it Phoebe first and Zani? I think it was Phoebe first and Zani. Yeah. Oh. They haven't done Phoebe yet. Maybe they'll do Phoebe next. Rima Mento is still kicking? Question mark. I have not heard about the gacha for a while now. I don't think it EOS, but probably needs to pull its weight. They don't want to end up like Tribe 9 and Black Beacon. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it EOS. I know I didn't sound sure last time, but now that I'm thinking about it more, I'm pretty sure it EOS. I accidentally skipped that race, but whatever. We got 4th place. Because one, like I said, I don't know if you heard me say it because I'm fairly certain I said it yesterday. They haven't updated their banner since like the summer. And I stopped playing a month ago when I realized that it was basically EOS. And then in the same article or some other like news in the game or out in the website, it mentioned something about like possibly giving refunds to those who still have unused pay gems and all that. So yeah, they're offering refunds and all that. I'm pretty sure they're EOS. Because if they're still up at this point for just the people who wants to enjoy it, if it's still up, I mean, the banner hasn't changed. Because the limit on that banner was like in the hundreds. And like I said, the news thing that I read said that they were basically just gonna stop the game so they can work on the game to fix it, make it better for when they re-release the game. It was along those lines. So yeah, I think the game, I guess first try, first attempt, first release. EOS. Will they actually re-release again? That's well, only time can tell. only time can tell. But I'm pretty sure they're EOS. Matter of fact, let me see. Oh, what's this? Is that what happened? Okay, so I didn't know about this, but apparently, let me see. This was like a month or two before the last banner that I remember. The summer banner was one of the last one. Was it summer banner? Not really a summer banner, but it was like July. So, well, by now it's like, yeah. So this kind of adds up. So about 5 months ago, apparently the company Black Storm, the developer, they lost 70% of their employees, quote unquote, lost. I'm assuming a layoff or they fire. I don't know. So, and I'll be honest, I did like this game way more than Etheria. It was pretty much just another game trying to be Star Rail because it was turn-based and all that. Honestly, I haven't seen another game that tried to be like Star Rail, so that might have been like the first one. There could have been, I just haven't seen it or came across it. But ultimately, that's what Rememento reminded me of. So yeah, pretty sure EOS. Let me see if there was an actual date. What's this? Yeah, right here. Funny enough that I'm talking about this again. This is an actual picture from the website. I'm not going to put it up, but it says service termination and refund application notice. Like I said, they mentioned something about refunds. The service for Rememento White Shadow will end on November 27, 2025. Which is literally tomorrow. Tomorrow. Because it's the 26th right now, as I'm looking at the date. And then just to, for detailed information, I actually want to see if what I said was correct, that they were going to work on it and try to make it better. Yeah, right here. As part of our preparation for a complete relaunch, we have decided to temporarily suspend the service of Rememento. So I guess a temporary EOS. I don't know if that means... Oh, I don't know why I put away my browser. I don't know if that means people's accounts are still going to be there in the relaunch. Which I doubt. Because I'm assuming if it's a complete relaunch, they're probably gonna even rework like the story or something like that. They're gonna work on a lot of things maybe. So I don't know how long that's gonna take. But yeah, And then over here, where's the refunding thing? Purchase of the thing was discontinued. Posting on. Yep, refund application period. So basically, you have to do it before at EOS. Yeah, I don't know why there's a deadline for the application period for the refund. They because what if people weren't aware of it and they found out later after? Yeah, plus the refund application period was only like a month. But it says will be completed within 6 months. Well, I don't need to worry about that. But the game's been pretty much down for like dead for like the past 3 months. I'll give it 4. I'll push it towards 4. And whatever I read was just like 5 months ago, so the timing kind of adds up. But moving on, because I was on that for a bit. Plat 2, that took 3 tries though. Essentially, it is just going to be like GFL 2, where I'll share things from the first game and Arc Knights, just to give you some context. Thank you. Appreciate it, Nova. Appreciate it. I'm sure that they'll drop references here and there. Yeah, I'm not going to get the references, especially it's been so long. One, I don't even remember what I played. As for how heavy the lore is, I'm not sure. They might chill out like what GFL 2 did. I wouldn't know. I would only know based on what you say. I'll pull for Dialin's W engine most likely. I can say that having another good stunner would help my account a lot. I agree. After that, it's saving all the way until the next Void Hunter. The reason why I agree is because I'm gonna be honest, unless you're using Zhiyuan or using Qingyi with like Anbi if you don't have any other stunners. Or Qingyi is your only other option for some reason, because there's still like Pokra, Lycon. It's actually pretty decent for standard. And those two, I guess I would say. Pretty sure there's more I could mention that are decent. Um, I'm not naming the good ones. Who's fairly decent? I mean, stunners have just been lumped into like the support tier, so it's like you could either use stunners or use support at this point. You don't necessarily have to have a dedicated support along with a stunner, but you can. I guess because of like Seed's team and Anby, where with like Trigger they're fine, but you can use Astra if you want to. So essentially, the support role is now also the stun role, or stun had gone under the support role. Oh yeah, I mean lighter still good. I think the top ones would be Fufu, lighter, and Trigger. Obviously, the all-in when she gets in. But outside of that, Polka, Chingy, and Lycon. Kaleda, Kaleda, if you have to. And unfortunately, the worst stunner would be the A rank Andy. Unfortunately, but to start off with, it wasn't bad. To start off with, it wasn't bad. Um, but yeah, moving on. I did slack off on auto runs for a bit, but I'm gonna get back into things after the League of Heroes. I'll see him again, and I do want to use New Year's Maru, Valentine Zephyr, and Aligera, or whatever her name was. I also think a Vivlos run would be fun. No debuff again, and that's fine with me. I believe just Allegria. Oh, look. Wasn't that long ago. Well, actually, no, it was that long ago because she was released after the Annie. Yeah, Grand Allegria. Me, I'm just gonna train whoever I train, and whoever is the best I can train is gonna be the ones. But whoever I said is probably most likely gonna be trained. Just the usual suspects. So, and then lastly from Nova, Christmas Uma's coming up real soon. Yep. I'm not sure who to expect, but I still think Turbo Reindeer has a chance to debut. Otherwise, I really don't know what they're gonna do with Turbo. If they do Turbo Reindeer, honestly, that'd be pretty funny to see. That'd be pretty funny to see. I don't know where else. I mean, at this point, it's like the real question is it a matter of when or is it a matter of if? That's the real question. I'm saying when. I'm pretty sure they will. But the real question is when. I'm not gonna bother. Okay. But thank you, Nova, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is gonna be from Rick, and it says, I barely got to plat this time. I think if I did more than 4 runs for this League of Heroes, I could have done better, but it is what it is. it it definitely is what it is because you were just auto running the whole time, pretty much until the end, waiting for the guide. But I think you could have gotten away or done better if you just messed around the scenario yourself. That's at least what I think. I feel like you could have, maybe. And then Nova says, Plat is always the goal, just like Group B finals. And that is true as well. So as long as you made it a Plat, you're fine. But I think for the most part, whether we train, because I didn't train well as well, still made it a Plat too. So we were pretty much along the same rankings and League of Heroes. It's fine. You made it a Plat. That's all that matters. That's all that matters at this point. But thank you, Rick, for the comment. Appreciate it. Appreciate it as always. And Nova for replying. Next comment is from Eugen. Honestly, a comment that I did not expect, and I'll explain why after I read it. But the comment from Eugen says, Happy birthday, day, bud. I'm not sure if I hit the day correctly due to the time zone. Been all over the place, so I take the opportunity to comment during lunch. Matter of fact, Eugen, at the time that you posted it, because I don't want to say now that I'm going over it. I'm gonna do it at the time you posted it. You were about 11 hours off. I'll say 12. I'll say 12 hours off at the time you posted a comment. But you pretty much remembered it. I mean, appreciate it. And the reason why I'm surprised is because honestly, I mean, this is the first time someone who's been commenting for a while now, like 2+ years now, Eugen, along with like Nova. I'd say the others, but they kind of phase in and out, or most of them has phased out. But yeah, that's the first time one of y'all had remembered to my birthday, because I do rarely mention it, but I have mentioned it in the past. So for the more recent people, you most likely don't know when it is. I think I did mention in October that November was my birthday month. But this is the first time it was actually like remembered. Although I don't necessarily like, announce it or whatever. Because to me, my birthday is still just like a normal day. But hey, I still appreciate it if someone does say it and remember that's my birthday. So yeah, Eugen, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Even though it was half a day short from you saying it, doesn't matter, man. I appreciate it. Nova replied saying happy birthday. Thank you, Nova. Appreciate it. Appreciate the happy birthdays. Next comment. I think that was the final ticket too. Yeah, that was the final ticket. Perfect timing because we are in the last 3 comments. So the next comment is from Korn. Yeah, I just hit Plat 1 today, but I think that's as far as I think I'm hitting the wall, a bunch of A-B ranks. I'm assuming UA-UB ranks. I'm going against now, but got to a decent rank for my Umas. Hey, you reach Plat. It's all good. It is kind of rough with the scenario. I myself haven't gotten a complete hang of it, but I guess I get the idea of it now, especially after the League of Heroes, with, you know, the eye opener on not having enough Ys. But other than that, thank you, Korn, for the comment. Appreciate it as always. And the last comment is from Tanoki. I believe there was one also from the previous video. But I'll go over these ones first. And the first one says, congrats on Plat Shushu. Thank you, Tanoki. Thank you. I mean, it's just the League of Heroes, but appreciate it nonetheless. I'm assuming you did better. Plat 4 probably. But at least server time doesn't follow some random time zone's daylight savings time. Had that once and it was awful. Wonder why so many places tolerate that nonsense. I don't know. This was on me though. This was on me. My miscalculation. And then the other one I believe is also from Tanoki. From day 4. And it says, oh, so that's what it is. I thought it was odd that the recording frame froze for the last video. See, that's what I was saying. Rick said previous videos, but at that time it was only like one video that I recorded. It's okay, I mentioned it yesterday. But it's fine. Yeah. I pretty much fixed it by just changing the app, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. The only thing is there's like, I guess in the races, there is some slight stuttering, but I'll take that over it not completely recording what I'm doing unless I'm clicking on it or something. So I'll take it as a win regardless. But that should be it for all the comments. Yes it is. So with that being said, guys, we didn't make it to Plat 2. There was some hope for Plat 3 if we did well, but there was a lot of 4th places in there, so was not gonna happen. But with that being said, guys, tomorrow we will, I guess, just continue with normal things, go back to mile distance training, but this time for turf. And then Friday should be the new banner. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you guys did in the final day of the League of Heroes, where you guys placed. If you guys tried pushing for Plat 4, but was short by a couple hundred, a few hundred, maybe even the tens. And if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel in the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. As always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.